Joining me now, former Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Prime Minister, what a privilege, sir.
Good to be with
you. You have said in a speech in Los Angeles that this is 1938 all over again, and they are preparing a Holocaust, the second Holocaust. How frustrating is it that you can't get people to pay attention to that?
It's frustrating. It makes you understand how the 30s happened, because Ahmadinejad, the president of Iran, is openly saying, while he denies the original Holocaust, he's openly saying that he's preparing another Holocaust to wipe Israel off the face of the earth with Iranian atomic bombs.
I talked to Condoleezza Rice, and she said to me, I asked her, I said, look, this is nuts stuff. This guy has a doomsday, apocalyptic view. He is clearly saying it, and she said to me that we need to take him at his word, but watch his actions, not necessarily all of his words. I think that's suicide.
I think we should watch his actions and listen to his words. His words are matched by his actions. Iran is racing to build power plants, nuclear power plants. They have more oil coming out of their ears. They don't need nuclear power plants. They need and are seeking to build nuclear weapons. I believe the IAEA, the International Atomic Energy Agency, just found traces of plutonium and uranium for the production of atomic bombs. These bombs are in the first instance aimed at Israel, make no mistake about it. But they don't intend to just hit Israel. Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade. Their missiles already overreach Israel. They reach into every European capital, and they're building missiles and developing missiles that will reach the eastern seaboard of the United States, i.e. New York City, the studio we're sitting in. So this is like Nazism. They start with the hatred of the Jews, and they want to annihilate the Jews, but that's only the first stop. Their goal is Western civilization.
Okay. Let me go into the land of the insane that nobody wants to go to. That I see, I'm a Christian, and I see prophecy, and I see this guy speak of prophecy of his faith, where he stands in the well of the Senate. If we can give his words here, "O mighty Lord, I pray for you to hasten the emergence of your last repository, the promised one, that perfect and pure human being, the one that will fill this world with justice and peace." He has also said, anybody who recognizes Israel will burn in the fire of the Islamic nation's fury. This man has an apocalyptic view. He has already said that he wants to march in through ancient Babylon and set up a global Islamic empire. Do you believe that? Do you believe this guy has that apocalyptic doomsday view?
I read an interview with a Holocaust survivor about a year ago in one of the European papers, and the interviewer asked the Holocaust survivor, "What is your main lesson from the Holocaust?" And the Holocaust survivor said, "My main lesson is that if somebody tells you he's going to exterminate you, believe him." I believe that the president of Iran intends to exterminate Israel. I believe he intends to kill a lot of Westerners and subjugate others, and by the way, also Muslims that don't conform with his extremist views. And I think he's a danger to the world. Because I believe his intentions, I think he has to be stopped, and stopped in time. The most important thing is to make sure that Iran does not acquire nuclear weapons. This is what President Bush has pledged to do, and I think we should support him and see that this pledge is seen through, not merely for the sake of my country, Israel, but for the sake of mankind. This is a great danger to the peace of the world.
Yes or no, as I've only got about 20 seconds. Yes or no, are you afraid that we are losing our will here in America?
I think if you engage Iran and thereby give it time to build nuclear bombs that will hit your allies and then you, that would be a mistake. I hope that my words here are a sober reminder that we have to keep our eye on the ball. The main thing is prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons.
Benjamin Netanyahu, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Best of luck.